and take your butt down to cold walk-in. Go to shopping centers. Now, here's some tips that I want to talk about with that. Whatever you're selling, okay, whether you're selling copy machines, whether you're selling insurance, whether you're selling consulting, whether you're selling programs, whether you're selling merchant services, it doesn't matter what you're selling. Advertising, doesn't matter what you're selling. PR, it doesn't matter what you're selling. It doesn't. Cutco knives, it don't matter what you're selling. You need to go into places where the owner here, where the owner is here. You don't want to go into places where owner not here. And if you go into certain establishments, owner go not be here. And I say that because whenever you go into the nail salons, that's what they said. Okay, you could be talking. I've sold the owner, talking to the owner. But when I first walked in there, the owner said, owner not here. But you the owner, okay? I know you the owner. Okay, you're about 55 years old in a nail salon, you're a man. I know you the owner, but you say the owner not here. You the owner. But I just go along with it because I don't care if they the owner and they write me a check. Or the owner, not owner, I don't care because you write me a check. It don't matter to me, son. Well, what do I mean? What kind of places do you go in? Well, you don't want to waste your time on corporate places. That's going to be a cold call, not a cold walk-in. Now, I didn't say franchises because franchises have franchisees, and many times they're there. So one of the things you have to assess when you're doing a cold walk-in is, am I dealing with corporates here? Or am I dealing with owners? Because if you deal with corporates, that's going to be a cold call because you're going to have to call the corporate office, and they're normally in office parks. And they're not in shopping centers. Now, shopping centers are the easiest people to get to. You know they're pretty qualified. They got a lease, so they're committed. They got thousands of dollars in equipment, so they're committed. They got employees, so they're committed. You're not dealing with some flake on the internet who's, a wannabe pretender. You're dealing with somebody who's really down in the game. Now, after having sold more small business that I can keep track of, I'm here to tell you that it's not like they're, the creme de la creme. You're going to have an average amongst every new space. So there'll be an average amongst business owners. But I'm also here to tell you that they're typically more squared away than your average bean, than your average Joe off the street. They are more squared away because these people, their mindsets are not the same. Especially people on the internet. Okay? You don't know who you're talking to on the internet. They got a picture of themselves on a bed, drinking coffee, looking happy. But in real life, they're just some hobo. Okay, you don't know who you're talking to. And the quality, because I've done both, so I'm an extreme authority on this issue. The quality of individuals that you talk to in real life business, where you're dealing with individuals who are like squared away, as opposed to just somebody you're talking to on the internet or LinkedIn, is so much higher in person that it'll rock your world. If you know how to handle the situation right, you could make so much more money and never touch the dang on internet. Now, do I believe that you should never touch the dang on internet? No. You a fool. I pity the fool that doesn't touch the internet. Because it's powerful. Well, there's so many benefits to using the internet. But, I'm sure that you could recall a time when everyone was intoxicated with making money online. And now that's starting to wane a bit because people have noticed it's not all what people thought it would be. And one of the biggest ways to make money online is to get in the technology space where you have some sort of software application that people can use online. And so those are the people who make the real money. Now, for audience building, online is superb. It's the top. There's nothing better for building an audience and doing it online. That's the way to go. But for doing serious business, business. You know, and by the way, a lot of your online gurus, I know, do most of their business offline. They do most of their business offline. How do you like them apples, right? These online gurus are doing most of their business offline. The big Jackie Jack comes in from offline business, from your Gary V's to your, you know, your other people, to your grandpa,